and welcome to another exciting episode of Zambezi Lessons, hosted by me, the Super Dad. So, for guys, those of you that do not know what Zambezi Lessons is an online study library for the Zambian children studying the GCE syllabus from grade 1 to grade 12. We have a subscription fee of 50 kwacha. This 50 kwacha grants you access to everything, again, grade 1 to grade 12. So we are way much cheaper than extra lessons, because for extra lessons you pay about 350 to 500 kwacha for the whole month, and you only see your teacher like 4 times a week. Compared to us, if you subscribe to Zambezi Lessons, you have all this school knowledge at your fingertips 24/7, as long as you have an internet connection and a subscription. So before we dive into today's show, just wanted to review a couple of things. Let's take a moment for our daily announcements. So guys, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any important updates. And if you have any feedback or suggestions for future episodes, feel free to reach out to us on Facebook and Twitter at Zambezi Lessons. All right, so without wasting too much time, let's see if we can quickly get ourselves into the study boards so we can see how these guys have been studying this month. All right, I hope everyone can see me. The lighting looks a little tricky because I blew up my light. Don't ask what I was doing, but yeah. All right, so let's quickly head over to the charts here. I am going to load the scoreboard so we can take a look. Yeah, I have a Spider-Man theme, so we have all these different themes. You can Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the charts have loaded. So let's see. We're gonna start from number 3, see what's happening. Grade 3. All right, so on the grade 3 charts, we have Austin. Austin looks like he's been studying science and English. All right, that's great. Let's take a look at grade 5. Okay, so the grade 5 charts are much more active. We seem to have 2 very prominent users here. There's Florence and there's Luana. Okay, looks like these guys really like CTS. Florence has 40 points, Luana has 33. Okay, there's also a big thing here. That's science. Florence, so studying science heavily. It's 26 points. That's pretty good. All right, not much else down there. Let's try to look at the grade 6 charts. Let's see what's happening over there. Ooh, they are barren. Guys, we need grade 6s here. Where are the grade 6s? Guys, come on, come prove us wrong, We need more people studying. So here we have Luyando. Okay, not too much activity, but I'm pretty sure she'll catch up. Let's try and look at grade 7. Wow, we have people studying a lot in grade 7. We have our English charts here. Somebody was studying English. The top of the food chain here is Eileen Wiley. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I hope I got it wrong. Please don't kill me. If I did get it wrong, please tell me how to pronounce it so that I don't have to butcher your name. We have Shela Mutonga. Wow, there's a lot of activity that's happening down here. It's great. You know what, let's filter everything just by grade so that we see everything happening in the grade instead of subject by subject. Yeah, okay, let's go there. So again, we have a lot of grade 7s studying here. I'm actually there, number 14. I don't know what I was doing on the charts. Don't ask why I was studying grade 3. But yeah, so we have a lot of activity here, and wow, people are going as high as 153 points, and today is just what is today, the 11th? All right, we have grade 5 there. We have some grade 8 studying. Okay, we have Joseph from St. Andrews in grade 8. In grade 6 we have Luyando. Okay, one person. The Sidian Academy, that's a different account from somewhere. All right, so it seems like the prominent people studying here are grade 7s, which makes a lot of sense. These guys are in an exam class, so maybe let's quickly go look at how they're studying, as grade 7s. I'm just gonna go to my home and let's Buddy do his thing. Yeah, so remember, we have lots of different themes, Spider-Man, Iron Man, just pick your theme and let things happen. So the charts have loaded here. We have Milalo, we have Natasha, we have Eileen, Ayanda, Shella. These guys are killing the charts. So another thing you get to know, so for parents mostly, when you're looking at the screens, you can actually monitor, how your kid has been studying through the month. And I'll give you a quick example here. So I'm going to take the apex predator at the top, Milalo with the highest amount of points. So when you click there, it's going to load. I can only imagine falling from that height. That would suck. All right, so this is Milalo, who wants to be a veterinarian. That's cool. I'm a computer scientist, but I respect people that love animals because I love animals, dogs, cats. I don't like snakes. So yeah, I respect veterinarians. So Milalo wants to be a vet. All right, let's take a look at how she's been studying. So if you look over here on this part of the screen, you get to see this is how she's been studying. So like on the 10th of April, if you highlight over there, she made 45 points in science alone. And there's also, she made 25 in English. She made 20 in special paper 1 and 15 in CTS. So like this, parents, you're able to like log into the system and just check if your child has been studying. So you come here, you look at the charts, and you're able to tell, to say, oh, this person has been studying or they have not. So this is where you get to check from. You notice on other days there's that line. So that's just the target. Every day, if someone makes points, 30 points every day, at least 5 days a week, you're in a pretty good spot. And if you actually scroll all the way down to the bottom, it actually shows you. So in a month, your aim should be to make at least 600 points in each subject. Because if you can do this 5 days a week, every day till the exam comes, you have got to pass. Like you cannot not pass. It's like a baby, and every time a baby is walking, they can't walk, but they keep trying and trying. Eventually they walk. The difference is this is preparation for the exams. You do this all the time. Like we have so many past papers. We've got past papers from like 2011. So I mean, if you're revising these things every day, 5 days a week, trust me, you must be in a better place. So before we go, we're actually gonna give some phone calls to a few of these guys. Just say what's up, hear how they're doing, ask them a few questions about Zambezi lessons, see how they're doing. So let's see who else. Let's see how Natasha is doing, because that's like number 2. So let's see how her charts look. Okay, so Natasha is from Eagle Nest School, and she's won 3 league matches, but we'll talk about the matches in a different podcast because Zambezi lessons is actually quite huge. So you notice there's also these gauges here on the side. So they actually show you. So today, Natasha's actually made 5 points in special paper 1, 5 points in social studies. So these little gauges are just there to, keep you engaged and, just not make studying boring. All right, so now that is interesting. So notice this, Natasha studies so uniform, like she's right number 2, but she doesn't usually study the same thing continuously. It actually just stretches it out between the subjects. So you take like on the 7th here, she made 10 points in CTS. Then she came here, she made 5 points in science, 5 points in special paper 1. And then on the 8th of April, 5 point maths, 5 point social studies, 5 point CTS, 5 point English. And this is actually a good way to study. This is what we actually promote. So you notice, I'm sure the 9th maybe was a holiday weekend, didn't do anything. It was also the Easter weekend that just passed. So there's a lot of chance, you can't study all the time. That's why we actually say during the week, Monday to Friday, everyone has to rest. Otherwise, work and no play makes super dad a dumb dad. Something like that. Anyway, so I'm guessing if we went down and looked, you see that? So for her, things are so uniform. You check that out. Like you're studying everything together and you're moving at a good pace. This is the best way for you to get good. But then again, I mean, if you're really good at other things, you can just come to Zambezi lessons and just use it just to study the thing that you want to study. So if you're bad at math, just come study math. We're not gonna shoot you or anything. It's your library. You come here to study what you want to do. So before we start calling people, let's take a look at number 3. Aline Wiley. All right. She was actually topping the charts last I checked, but these guys are studying like crazy. So the charts are flipping, number one today, number two later. And also, if you take a look at the points, Milalo has 153, Natasha 150, Aline has 149. Like, these charts will change. Like, come tomorrow morning, there's going to be a huge change. Like, for all I know, number 4 is going to be number 1, but we'll see how that goes. So let's take a look at these charts. All right. So wow, she scores big. Doesn't study on certain days, but when she's in, she's in. So off the top of my head, it seems like English is the best subject. Yeah, 35 points. Oh, nice. But definitely speak awesome English. So when you take a look at the charts there, you're able to see how the child is performing. So parents, this is a pretty good tool. You subscribe with us, you're able to monitor how your child is studying. They don't even have to give you an excuse. You just pop up their chart and you're able to see bada bing bada boom, things are moving. Especially for our grade 7s, because we have a lot of content for them, and it's the first exam. There's grade 7, grade 9, grade 12, and then college, masters, and everything else that you find in future. This is on the first exams, and it's very important that we help a child pass these exams, because when you pass grade 7, you develop the confidence that you need throughout life. I mean, a pass here, you'd be like, hey, this is how it's done. You pass here, you want to pass grade 9, you want to pass grade 12. So it's our responsibility as parents to help our kids the best we can, and we bring you Zambezi lessons. All right, so I think next let's get ready. Let's try call a few of these guys, but I'm going to have to cut my audio because my other phone isn't working. So right now I need to use the phone to call these guys. So you will not be able to see me as I make the calls. I'll probably come back at the end. We'll see you soon.
Hello.
Hi, Wupe.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Alex from Zambezi Lessons.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
All right. So Wupe, on the show, we just wanted to ask a few questions. So we just wanted to, could you tell us about yourself? How old are you? What school are you at? Your favorite subject?
Well, I'm a content at private school.
Okay.
I'm 12,
All right. Great.
and my favorite subject is math.
Math, nice. A lot of people don't like math. They say it's difficult, but I think it's like one of the simplest subjects.
Same.
All right, that's good. So, Vupe, how are you finding Zambezi lessons? Is it working for you?
Yeah, it's working. I'm learning new things, even though some things that they're bringing, I haven't really learned them.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, I guess that's a good thing. It kind of challenges you, but then what you can do is when you get a bit lost, go to the study groups. Are you in any of the WhatsApp groups?
I'm not sure unless I ask my mom.
Okay. So, in case you ever get lost, you can just go to the WhatsApp groups and ask.
It's it's mostly that when I'm doing Zambezi lessons, like I'm choosing a topic, sometimes there would be a question that would require a drawing, but sometimes it wouldn't be there.
Oh, you're saying there's times when it asks for drawing, but you see
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Also, I think you should also report those things, in the WhatsApp groups. We're always there to help, but thank you. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was Wupe, guys. Any chance, would you invite a friend to use Zambezi lessons as well?
Yes, I would invite a lot of friends.
Right, that's great news. So let's move on to the last part. We just want to ask you a quick question, a math question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Amazing. What is 147 multiplied by 9?
1,323.
Say that again.
1,323.
Amazing. You nailed it, girl. You just got yourself 100 points for your school.
Okay. Good
Right.
night.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Right. So I don't know what happened, but for some reason, I think the first part of our interview didn't record. Goodness gracious.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Milalo.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. This is Alex from Zambezi Lessons calling. So, Milalo, we just wanted to ask you very few questions just to get to know about you, get to know a little about you. Is that okay?
Yes, it is.
All right, great. So, we've only got like 4 or 5 questions. The first question, if you could just tell us about yourself, how old are you? What school are you at? Your favorite subject and your hobbies?
I'm 10 years old, turning 11 in July.
Okay.
I'm at St. Michael Learning Center.
Okay.
And also, what I like to do for fun is draw and also play video games.
Video games, nice. Next question, we wanted to ask, how are you finding Zambezi lessons? Is it working for you?
I'm finding it interesting because my goal is to just come out number 1 from the list, and I found that I'm just number 2.
Really? Well, I don't know if anyone told you, but you're currently number 1.
I am?
Yes, you are on top with 153 points, and right below you is Natasha Mvanga with 150. So you're 3 points above. Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay, so the next question. You've been using Zambezi lessons, so what problems have you had? What challenges, Is there anything you would want to be different? Like if you owned Zambezi lessons, what would you want to change?
Yeah, I was doing a quiz in social studies, and apparently most of the correct answers I put were wrong.
Okay.
So I mostly get 80s or 90s.
Wow, so you get some questions wrong and you still get 80 and 90. Okay. All right. Well, before we move on, I wanted to ask, at the end of a quiz, have you ever seen where it says report question? Pardon? Have you ever seen it?
The what?
At the end of a quiz, it brings answers. Like if you got something wrong, it shows you the question and the answers. Now, have you ever seen where it says report question?
Yes, I have.
All right, great. So the next time you see a question like that, a question which has no answer, or maybe the picture isn't showing, make sure to report that question so that we can see it and fix it. Okay?
Okay.
All right, great. 2 more questions. So, would you invite a friend? Would you tell a friend to join Zambezi lessons?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good news. Wonderful. So, our last question for you is actually a math question. Okay?
Okay.
If you can get this question right, you win 100 points for your school. Are you up for it?
Totally.
Great. I love the spirit. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, a question worth 100 points for your school. Here's the question. What is 147 multiplied by 9?
147
multiply by 9.
multiplied
Yes, by 9.
Okay. I'm done.
All right, let's hear it. What do you got?
I got 1,000. I got 1,296.
Say that again.
1,296.
Uh-huh. 1,296. Okay. Just to make sure, what was the question?
147 by 9.
Okay, so unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is 1,323.
Okay.
Yeah. So otherwise, Milalo, thank you so very much by honoring us with your presence on our show. We wish you the best. Keep studying, and grade 7 is going to be a walkover.
Thank you.
Okay. And that was Milalo Mwenya. She almost got the 100-point question correct. But I have faith. I know that next week she's probably going to get everything correct. Because next week we're probably going to have 2 questions. Maybe. But yeah. All right. So guys, we made our phone calls. We spoke to a few of our participants, a few of our users, mostly the guys in the charts. And it's good to hear their feedback. We'll be learning as we build this program for all our Zambian children so that they can enjoy their studies more, and we can help prepare them for the exams in a way that hasn't been done, I think, in the past before. So yeah, pretty much using the Zambezi Lessons library, we can help your child study, make them have a lot of fun as they do it, because on our platform, as you can see, we have all these things. We have themes, we have study charts, we have games. Well, I think the best we can say at this point is give us a try. Sign up for even a month. Remember, it's only 50 kwacha. That's like 2 loaves of bread and a drink. Yeah, so try us out for a month, see how it works for you. I'm pretty sure your kids will enjoy it. And like I said, we're still improving the system. It's here. And yeah, there's gonna be lots more coming on. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is one of our first podcasts, and we're improving, we're learning. So don't worry about the lighting, but shoot me up. Tell me what you think we can do better. Throw comments, ask questions. I'm Super Dad. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.